Well, good evening, everybody. DJ Styles back here at the problematic mold process. I don't know what would cause the mold to warp the way it did. I don't know why it wasn't closing. It was giving me a hard time closing. As you can see, latex was dripping down out of here. I literally went around the entire wall with some wet clay to make sure that there was no leaking. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you don't. I can't wait to make this a one-piece mold, and that won't happen until I make the master copy. So I don't even know if I necessarily need to do that one-piece mold. I think what I'll do is I'm going to make the urethane copy, and then I'll make another mold from the urethane copy. Once I make the urethane copy, that'll give me the actual size, and then I will make the another mold from that master copy. Yeah, because this mold's very problematic. I can't save it. Don't know why it's giving me such a hard time, but when I make it into a one-piece mold from the urethane master, that should solve all the problems. As you can see, the latex ran out. You can see it was already all the way up to the top of the walls on both sides of this. And the amount of latex, I did lose a little bit of latex, but not too much. But it stopped leaking now, so that's fixed. And now it's just got to dwell until about 8 p.m. I let it dwell. Dwelling is just letting the latex sit inside the mold for about 2 hours. It's been in there since 6 p.m. So at 8 p.m., I'll dump the remainder of the mold, the latex that's inside of here, back into the bucket, seal that baby up, and then I may even foam fill this one, depending on how it turns out. I'm going to see how it looks, see if there's any defects in it. I'll pull it out first, and see if there's any defects in the casting, and then from there, I may even let this sit a little longer than 2 hours, because if I'm going to foam fill this, I have to make sure that the mold is very thick, or the mask is very thick. I want a very thick latex mask. This way, if there's any imperfections, I can fix it with very little problems. And once I foam fill it, it'll give me the shrinkage I need to make a smaller casting. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the 2 hours. I think I'm going to do just the 2 hours. Yeah, it's not going to need much more time than that to be thick. There'll be a fairly thick mask when it's done. But I have to let it cure overnight before I can foam fill it tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. The reason why I'm trying to get a master copy out of it right away is because I don't want to deal with this losing this I don't want to lose all this latex. The next time I do it, I plan on putting the clay all the way around the entire seam before I start filling it with latex. This way I won't lose any. So, what a pain in the neck. So that's what it is, and that's where I'm at, guys. And sorry that I didn't really get you. All you missed me would do was pour this latex into the hole. That's it. And then I vibrated it. Well, you've seen a little bit of that on the last video. I vibrated it for about 20 minutes to a half hour, and then that took all the bubbles away from the wall. You don't want your bubbles up against the wall, because one, it weakens the mask. Two, it's, you can see the bubbles in the mask. So you got to make sure you get all those bubbles away from the wall of the sculpture on the mold. So it is what it is. I'm tired. It's getting late. I haven't eaten yet, and that's really my biggest problem. And I'm going to bounce off of here, and then at 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be back out here to dump this out and show you that process. All right, peace. See you in a few.